Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm really sorry for missing last week's video, particularly Friday's upload. I was really sick, so I couldn't record any content for the channel last week. So I did want to apologize for that, but I'm back today. Today, I wanted to talk about my current tarot deck and oracle deck favorites. Some of these are newer, some of them aren't. I have my Femme Fatale prototype tarot here. So I also did just recently get the completed version of the deck, but I haven't really had the chance to really work with the deck yet. But I've been working a lot with this deck, finishing the tarot deck. But this deck just... I wanted to create a deck that I always left the experience feeling empowered. When I want to feel confident in my own skin, I want to feel empowered, powerful, sexy, I turn to this deck. Another deck that I've been really enjoying working with is, I just recently got this deck. This is the Alchemist's Oracle. It's a new release. It's a Blue Angel deck, and I really like pulling a card for the week. As you can see, they're all potions. I like to pull a card for my week to really focus the energy that I'm bringing in. Last week it was the Phoenix, so, and I chose that potion because I really wanted to focus the energy on rebirth for Ostara for the first day of spring. That was last week at the time that I'm recording this video. This week I have more of a focus on establishing new routines, new structures. So I have a different potion that I chose, but I do really like working with this deck in that way to really focus my intentions and really to focus the energy of the week. And it's also nice to see it out on the altar. It reminds you what you're doing every day, even if it's just subconscious. It's a nice, helpful little reminder of what I'm doing. So that is the Alchemist's Oracle. It's a Blue Angel. It's really cute. Next up, also newish to my collection, is the Cries of the Soul Oracle. I actually purchased this because I thought it would be an excellent clarifying deck for my Femme Fatale tarot deck. Again, this is the prototype. I like to work with this deck for empowerment again, so I like to read the keyword and then you get a sentence. So this one's freezing doubts. Caution enables me to move forward at my own pace. So it's very empowering, and I like to work with that deck in that way. It can help me understand that some of the situations that I could be experiencing any day, or it could be a particular situation at work or something, you know, how to work with that as empowering instead of disempowering. These decks are really helpful for that. Particularly, I really like this one. The Femme Fatale archetype can be really helpful for that. Same with Lilith. I like the simplicity of the imagery. It reminds me of this botanical tarot deck. I can't remember the name, but it's an indie botanical oracle deck. I bet that deck, if you have it, that would go really well with this deck. The artwork also kind of reminds me of Fiona Horn's newest deck, the Lost Oracle. This is a rock pool deck, so really nice edging. I like the, it's like a muted orange too. It really is very complementary to my Femme Fatale tarot deck. So this is the completed final version, and then this is my prototype. Okay, so this is the Cries of the Soul Oracle. Last week I was obsessed with my Tarot of the Hidden Realms. I was pulling it most of the week, apart from the days that I was pulling from my Femme Fatale tarot. I absolutely love Julia Jeffries' artwork. And this deck feels like spring. It feels like Ostara. So I was really enjoying working with this deck for the Sabbath of Ostara for the spring equinox.
Lily, do you want a grilled cheese sandwich?
Okay, and I was pulling from the Magick of You Oracle as a clarifier with the Tarot of the Hidden Realms. The more I work with this deck, the more I love this deck. It's very sweet, it's very encouraging, very supportive. Of you, your path. I don't know, when I pull from this deck, I feel like I have a little cheerleader, a little entourage that cheers me on. Magick of You Oracle, this is a rock pool deck. I'm going to leave off the Moondust Tarot and the Dreamgate Tarot, or the Dreamgate Oracle, sorry, because I've mentioned those decks a lot on the channel. I've really been enjoying those two decks together. I'll just quickly, I know I mentioned in my Dreamy deck list video these two decks. I was working a lot with them in the beginning of March. In fact, this was my birthday deck that I used for my birthday spread. So I really do, I've been really enjoying these two decks together. Newer to my collection as well. I purchased this quite a while ago though, because I do like these US Games decks are not purchasable on Amazon for us Canadians. I purchased off like a small shop. It's on Amazon. It's called, I think they're called Rare Waves. I purchased pretty much all my US Games decks from them, so it took me about a month to get this deck in. I've had it for a few weeks now, but this is the Wild Woman Rising Oracle. I bought this to work with Artemis. I'm really loving this deck right now with Artemis. Has this really raw, primal, wild energy to it, which makes sense. It is the Wild Woman Rising Oracle. And it's been clarifying my Tarot of the Huntress, also on this list, beautifully. And the artwork goes so nicely together. Like the colors are really complementary. There's nudity in this deck. Really doesn't want to focus. Okay, we'll move on because there's the Tower card. I love the animals in this deck. But the colors just go so well together. I just thought the colors are just so complementary. At least in my opinion, I think they're really complementary. So I've been really enjoying working with the two decks together. My one complaint about these US games decks is the boxes I find break really easily. I had to tape mine back together again. But yeah, that sums up my favorite decks of March. Yeah, this month just flew by so quickly. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comment section below if you thought that this was a really quick month as well, but it flew by for me. Another one that is sort of an honorable mention is my final copy of the Femme Fatale Tarot. So I did put it back together because I did film a walkthrough of the deck. It might be up on the channel. I'll link it in the description box below if it is at the time of this video going out. But I have started working with the deck already. As I said, I did put it back in order for you guys so I could do the walkthrough, but I've already started working with it and I'm just so in love. I'll show you a few other images. Really enjoying the experience of working with this deck right now, and it's worth mentioning. It is the honest truth. I have been working with this deck, so this is the completed final version of the Femme Fatale Tarot. This one was the prototype. They have different backings, as you can see, but yeah, this is all the decks that I've been really enjoying throughout the month of March. Right now, on the day that I'm recording this video, it's March 23rd. So there's like one more week left of March, which is crazy to me. This month has just flown by. It's been so busy. It's starting to get warmer here in Canada, at least where I'm at. So it's just been so nice. I feel like awake again. I don't feel as exhausted as I've been the past couple of months. So I'm really looking forward to getting warmer and warmer weather. I'm looking forward to spring. So just really looking forward to April and especially May. May is Beltane. Beltane's my favorite Sabbath. So I am really looking forward to the next couple of months and to getting nicer weather, nice warm weather again. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what decks you've been really enjoying throughout the month of March and what decks are you planning on working with in the future. I am really eager to know, and thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.